I'm Dinorin, and my channel has always said I sometimes do devlogs. So now, after my channel has been existing for over a year, I'm finally gonna do it. I'm gonna try to make a horror game in 3 weeks. This is part 1 of a 3-part series where I do a week every episode. No more wasting your time, let's get into the video. So the idea is simple. Go into a house, collect stuff, ghosts chase you. It's pretty simple stuff. This is not groundbreaking. It's just Hello Neighbor pretty much. This game's not like other games. It has snake arms. Also, you can't use WS nor D. Instead, you can interact with objects by clicking on them, and to escape, just press S. Doors work the same way. Click on a door, escape, press S, and to go through the door, press W. But be careful going through the door, because this brings us to our first ghost. After spending the first 2 days interacting with objects indoors, I start working on our first ghost. The first ghost is Pink. She's a girl because pink is the girl color. She will hide behind the door then giggle, and if you go through the door while she's giggling, you die. If you don't hear any giggling, it's safe to go through the door. Hey guys, it's currently day 8 right now. More about that at the end of the video. I'm just here to show you Pink. Pink's the only one active right now, and this ball is still interesting. Listen close to it says down there, for Pink to spawn.
Giggle, giggle.
Here we hear Pink's giggling. If she giggles, it's not safe to go. Now just stop giggling, it's safe. So that would be what happens when you don't listen for Pink's giggle. That's the jump scare. The giggling is grotesque, and that jump scare is diabolical. But those are just placeholders. They will change eventually when I make the game good. Pink works perfectly. Now, how does she spawn in? I decided that the doors should detect when the player is on one side of them and spawn a little spawn point on the other. Now, Pink and this next ghost can spawn in on the other side of the doors. And the doors can detect the ghosts being there and start giggling. Or playing a little animation of our next ghost, Orange, walking towards the player. Now, Pink slowed down your run. You need to take your time and listen for giggling. But that's too slow. So I decided to have Orange come along to, speed you up. Every 6 seconds, Pink will spawn. So you can't go through that door. But every 24 seconds, Orange will spawn. By this time, it was already day 4, and I'm starting to work on Orange. The way Orange works is he'll walk into your room, play a little animation at the door, and you have about 2 seconds to get out or you die. With Pink slowing you down and Orange speeding you up, this makes a really good opportunity for cornering. So Orange will be pushing you out of room, and Pink will be keeping you in. This also produces anxiety, which is very important to being scary because this is still a horror game. Hey guys, I'm back showcasing off Orange again. That was a hyperbole. It's not 2 seconds, it's a whopping 3 seconds. And one of these doors, either to the red room or the that's gonna happen. Ignore the box. That's gonna happen, and you have to escape before that happens. This is going quite swell. In fact, so good, I was considering leaving it off to just these 3. 2 ghosts. But that's not enough ghosts. So I decided, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And I just did it again, but with a twist this time. Not only is it going to be the same strategy as, cornering you, producing anxieties, it's also going to be out of your control, producing more anxieties. And that brings us to our next ghost, Yellow. The yellow is probably the easiest to make because of what I meant by out of your control. What I meant by out of your control was there is no indication. No giggling, no walking towards you. If you go into the room that he's in, you just have to fight him. Like fist fight him. You have to fist fight a child. When he goes into his room, this happens.
I'ma get you.
As you can see, there's a bar at the bottom of the screen. You have to press S really fast, so he can move the bar your way, and he'll move the bar the other way, and if you move the bar your way, you win. Worst case scenario, this takes like 10 seconds. It's pretty easy. Just press S, dude. It's not that hard. It doesn't sound like it, but 10 seconds is a pretty long while. This game is really fast paced. Your adrenaline is supposed to kick in, basically slowing down time for you, so you can even have a chance at this reaction time. And unfortunately, while you're fighting him, there's a pretty high chance that Orange is gonna show up. You gotta spam S before Orange gets you and run away as fast as you can. You can't listen for fucking Pink in that time. It's all cornering you. It's all making more anxieties. Anyways, now that this ghost slows you down more, our next ghost, Red, is gonna speed you right up. Remember how I said that
Worst case scenario, it takes like 10 seconds. Okay, yeah, now you can only spend 10 seconds in a room now. If you spend more than 8 seconds in a room, then red will appear, and if you're still in there 2 seconds later, he'll kill you. We're on day 6. It feels like just earlier this week I started this challenge. So now, to go back to the second script I made for this, the interacting script, because I'm finally adding why you're in the house. You're here to get boxes. Why you're getting those will be explained in the story of the game. That'll be in episodes 2 and 3 to make sure to subscribe and not miss it. The game's splitting up into 5 visits. This isn't FNAF though, trust me. The first visit, you're trying to get the pink box. There's 4 boxes for each of the ghosts. Without going into too much detail on part 2's content, there'll be a guy that tells you where the box is. Unfortunately, you don't know the layout of the house. So he'll say something like, oh, it's just in the kitchen. But you don't know where the kitchen is. This first visit is mainly for exploration. You still have to watch out for pink, but it's mainly to get a feel of the house and the movement system. Visit 2, orange is here, and you're looking for the orange box. Visit 3, yellow's here, looking for the yellow box. Visit 4, red's here, and looking for the red box. Visit 5, we'll get into that in part 3. Sometimes the box will be behind something. For some objects, you can press W to move them. This does take time to move them and stuff though, so red's gonna try to get you. It's finally day 7, the last day, but I kind of already finished all I was gonna do for the first week in the first 6 days. So I decided to get a head start on week 2. But before that, really quickly, remember back in the beginning of the video when I said,
Hey guys, currently day 8 right now. More about that at the end of the video.
This is what I meant by that. On day 9, I didn't really feel like working on the game, and then I realized that the first week I've been working on it was pretty weaky. The first week fit into 1 week. You know what I mean? The first week was like all one topic and it fit perfectly into 1 week. I also kind of want to make a video. Also, my description on YouTube has always said since the very beginning I sometimes do devlogs. So, this is when I decided to do a devlog and turn it into a month-long challenge. But there was one other reason. A lore reason. You see, I like to make games in my free time. I never actually end up finishing them. Except for this one, though. Trust me. I'm definitely gonna finish it. But I noticed that one of the characters from this game was pretty similar to a character from another game. So if this game does well, I'm gonna make a big, deeper lore. But if it doesn't, the lore still works just like this. Back to day 7. It's how they died. Sorry for the bad placeholder sound effects.
Right now I'm a ghost and I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna get you because I'm a ghost. Right, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna kill you. Right. Yeah, fuck you, bitch. Yeah.
So, with further ado, I guess you gotta see me play the full game so far. Anyways, speaking of that further ado, in the comments down below, let me know how I can mimic the screams of a tortured child getting his heart pulled out alive. It'd be greatly appreciated. I just went, and then distorted the audio. It did not work. Also, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell because I like that. And subscribe for that part 2, which, by the way, part 2 isn't gonna be out in a week. It's a week's worth of coding, yeah, but I still gotta edit. Anyway, now that pesky further ado is out of the way, time to play it.
Hey guys, it's time to play the game. New game, baby. Oh, no, not this section. I've already turned down the audio for your enjoyment. This sounds like Elmo. Oh shit, I hit wrong spot. And there we go. It looks not very gore-like because this is just placeholder images. Oh. I did not think continue would actually take me here. Anyways, so guys, this is the map. This is what it looks like. It's on your screen now. It continued to ignore that box. We're gonna make sure all the bad guys are active. These are the three placers that'll place the bad guys. The red doesn't spawn like the other ghosts. He has snake arms. I think I need to flip that for red to become active, right? A ball. Interesting. Oh shit, red's here, red's here, red's here. Damn it! This is literally visit for it now. So my only goal is to get to gray and back.
giggle.
Oh, shit, pink. Okay, it's the one exit room. We do not want orange to spawn here. Who's we? You definitely do. You want to see me fail. That's good content. Okay, I kind of want to wait out in here for orange to spawn in, because I'm about to go to... Oh, shit, red.
I'm gonna get ya.
Okay, good. I don't want orange to spawn in this room. And I found the box! It's indigo, temporarily, alright. It is gonna be a brown box with a little dime on top, eventually, but... Anyways, it's time to finally reveal the name of the game! A very intelligent name that took me like 4 billion years to figure out. In the default text mesh pro font. But the name of the game is... Fifth Box! You know, how I may or may not have been alluding to this the entire time.
I really hope you enjoyed today's video, and that's about it. Later.